Hey guys, we're here with another episode of our Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 series. Last time we built this house that literally took 35 minutes. And this time, I know I said I wanted to get a head start on the buildings surrounding the park, but I changed my mind. I think what I want to do is I want to build a roller coaster. And I will do the buildings off screen because they're a pain in the ass, and I don't want you guys to have to sit through that. And I'll just add the fun stuff on screen. Like I'll make sure that the framework is done. Or maybe I'll like speed it up or something. I don't know. But what I want to do this episode is actually build a roller coaster instead. So I built this little pathway out here. I did have a failed recording of this earlier, so that's why. And the roller coaster wasn't working anyways, so it's okay. But we built this pathway out here behind the park, and I want to build a roller coaster in this little area right here. And I think the roller coaster I want to use is the corkscrew coaster because it gets a lot of like loops and stuff like that. So let's see. 4, 5. So let's start it out like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's start there, and we'll build the station all the way to the other end of this house, so it's nice and even. Good landmark. Okay, so we'll start in ascent. I don't know if I want to do a steep ascent. We'll just do a gradual. Does that go over the path? Yeah, that's not a big deal. Okay, I don't want to go too far up for now. I kind of just want to do like a small lift and then do some fun stuff in the middle, and then like halfway through the roller coaster, do the big lift for the big drop. That's what I want to do. Because, I mean, I hate big lifts at the beginning of roller coasters because it's just like you're sitting there and nothing to do. So I kind of want to have some fun, then do some boring stuff, then have some fun. We'll have like a boring sandwich, I guess is the best way to describe it. So I think that's high enough. And we'll throw this in test mode. And we'll just drop. Can I, without messing up the terrain? No. So what if I do it from here? Yeah, that works out nicely. Okay. Yep. And then the drop. And we're going at a pretty good speed. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and turn it. And we'll maybe do... Oh, half loops are so crazy. And we'll do a loop like that. Let's see if we can actually make it across that loop. Oh god. That's rough. Okay, so we won't do a loop yet. We'll do a loop near the end when we get a little bit more speed. So here, let's close and retest. We'll just drive along, I guess. Corkscrews are always fun, too. But we might have enough speed for that. So here, what if we add some accelerators here? We'll bump it up to like 33 miles an hour. Here. And then do a corkscrew. No. We'll keep going and then do a corkscrew. Like that. Oh god, that totally messed up my terrain though. That's okay, we'll make it look nice afterwards. Yeah, we'll do a little gentle slope and maybe turn a little bit. And no, other way, sorry. and then we'll maybe go down a bit. Like this. And we'll turn the other way. A wide turn would be better, and then a short turn. And then we'll start a big ascent. This one will flatten out, turn it. Yeah. There's plenty of fun in there. Oops, I got rid of my game again. I tend to do that a lot. I apologize. Okay, so let's just see how the roller coaster looks for now. It does catch that, which is good. It looks a little bit shaky, so maybe we'll upgrade the lift speed just a little bit. Yep. Cool. Nice and slow, nice and tame at the beginning, and then we'll get intense. Okay. So we'll get it nice and tall. Right about there. And then we'll drop straight down. Nice and big descent. And do a little loop. No, we won't do a little loop. We will actually do a helix. Do a helix turn, and then straighten out, incline, into a loop. Like that. That's going to be a really tight turn. So I want to see how that one looks, because that's going to be a really tight turn, and I don't want this to be too intense, otherwise people won't ride it. All right, big guy. I'm watching it on the recording too. Okay, down we go. Ah, that doesn't look too bad. And the loop looks pretty smooth. You kind of pause for a little bit of intensity, but it's perfect. Okay, that went out actually a lot better than I expected it to. And we'll turn this bad boy around, like the hokey pokey. We'll kind of transition right there. No. That's not what I want to do. I want to do this. That goes right into it, so maybe we'll straighten it out and then drop. Nope. Okay, so we won't do that. We will have a nice wide turn right there. Yep. Oh, that's so smooth. I like it a lot. Because if the rides are too intense, then people won't ride it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid. Because I do want people to enjoy this ride. We'll straighten it out as we go up a little bit. Maybe go up and turn. If we have enough speed to pull that off, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, plenty of speed. Okay. So now we'll straighten it out, and we'll have a nice turn right here. That will go like this. Go back under the roller coaster with some little hills here. Those are always fun. Oops, not quite that dramatic. Yeah, as it snakes back across, and then. Okay, I want to see how that looks first. It sucks because like the brown blends in so weirdly on my screen. You guys, the colors are a little bit more vibrant over there, so. But you guys will be seeing what I'm seeing, so. I like that it only goes upside down twice because people aren't big fans of upside down. There's like a lot of people that aren't. Oh yeah, that's really smooth actually. I was worried that might have been a little bit too intense. So here, let's go up a little bit. Now we'll keep going. And then have a little bit of a drop. Like that, and I think we'll just complete it from there. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then entrance in the front, exit in the back. And then, okay, so here. Let's hit play, even though it's going to go into nighttime, which we won't be able to see anything. Let's actually super speed it a little bit. Yeah. Fuck, you're not going to be able to see anything. Okay, so, yeah, it's just going, man. So, we will just wait for it to become daytime, and then we'll test it out and make sure it's nice and smooth. Basically, I just want to make sure that the ending is nice and we don't like need breaks or anything. And I want to try to add a section for photos because those are always fun. What are we paying money for right now? Okay. All right. Now we'll go regular speed because it's a little bit more bright outside. And we'll change these hideous colors too, like, as well. Yep. I like this little hill section. That's cool. I don't think we need breaks at all. But I want to try to find a place to add photos. Because that's always fun. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go into construction. I'll delete this. And I'll do straighten it out. Add a photo section. Go back into the turn. There's a small helix up. Autocomplete. Now autocomplete. Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll straighten this out. What's the other one we need to straighten out? Oh my god, that's not gonna work. It's not even attached. There we go. Okay, throw it in test mode. Let's see how it looks. We're only at 15 minutes too. That's some impressive coaster building. And we'll fix that land too, make it a little bit more smooth. We'll add some hills too, so it looks like we built this coaster with what we have, even though we didn't. Because that looks a little bit more impressive to guests. Yeah, I like this. It's a nice little smooth, slow area. And then it gets intense in the back. It's like a mullet. Business in the front, party in the back. Maybe that's what we'll call this coaster. I hope somebody suggests that. There we go. But I will take suggestions for the names, like I said. Snap, there's the picture. Nice and smooth turn. We still make the loop. And then we pick up our speed exactly where we left off. Do another drop. Smooth turn. Hills. And down we go. And it comes into the station nice and clean. Okay. That looks like a good ride right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 4 cars per train. What if we do 4 cars or 4 trains? What if we do 5 cars? Then we can't do a 4th train. So I like that. We'll do 4 cars and 4 trains. Okay. Shuttle. It's like space themed. Shooting star. That's kind of cool. So we'll just keep it basic for now. Or we can do the space theme, but I kind of want to not really theme it. And then the shooting star, that's really generic. Like, we can use that. You know, I might do this one, actually. I like this a lot better. Okay, is this the colors for the track? What should, like, the colors of our theme park be? Like, the generic area. Because I don't want to use, like, a lot of red, because I'll be using, like, a lot of red, pink, and green in one area that I have planned with, like, without trying to spoil that as much as possible. One area is probably going to be, like, a lot of black and purple. One area is probably going to be a lot of, like, silver, gold, and gray, like, neutral colors. And one area is probably going to be a lot of brown. So, let's do some blue. We'll do a little bit of blue. That's a little too blue for me. That's more purple anyways. Yeah, that's not blue enough. Okay, what if we do this color, sky blue, and this color, this blue? Yeah, that looks a lot better, actually. And I like that we have multiple cars going at the same time. That's really cool. Don't we have 4 cars? What the hell? When did that change? What? When? Why can't we do that anymore? Oh, it's because the shooting star car is too big? So then let's do 3. Fuck. Let's just do the generic one then. We'll do 4 trains per car and 4 trains. 4 cars per train, yeah. Okay, and then the color of the car is going to be... What is this? Oh, lights? We don't have lights, so we don't gotta worry about that. This is the one we want. Change that to white. Change this to like dark blue. And change this to like black. Yeah, that looks hideous. Change this to like red. That's a little bit too contrasting. Green? I like the green on blue. Maybe some yellow. Let's try yellow. That's a little too yellow. So what if we make this one yellow? And this one that blue? I like that, actually, quite a bit. Okay. It's getting way too dark again. Because I haven't been paying attention to the fact that the clock is on. So, okay, we're at 20 minutes. Alright, so now let's go ahead and patch up this terrain a little bit. Go into here, and this is the smooth terrain tool. We'll just automatically smooth it, although it tends to do a pretty poor job most of the time. So I find it typically better to do this by hand. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. We have this little pocket area here. Make that a little bit bigger. And then we can make some mountains. I don't want it to be too big, but maybe like do like a hill here or something like that. It's really sharp. Oh god, okay. Let's lower that back down a little bit. Yeah, that was nice and smooth. I just don't want it to be so sharp. Like, what was this one? A ridge, a mesa, and a mountain. Let's just make hills. We'll do a hill here. Oh god, I don't want it to be there. Oh no, I didn't hit that, did I? Smooth it out. Come on. There we go. And maybe a hill back here. Need to make this bigger. So it's like 5. Smoke's in my eyes. I like that. And maybe right in this area, we could have it like look like they're pivoting around a mountain, like a little needle mountain. Or not. Okay, never mind. Alright. Smooth this out a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we'll add... You know what I'm going to do real quick? Because I'm just going to go ahead and skip to morning. Because I can't work in the dark. The blue does stand out a lot better in the dark, though, that's for sure, than the brown did. Just noticed that that one was sticking out a bit. And we could also change the color of the terrain so it doesn't look like grass hills, because that looks a little bit strange to me. I think it'd be better if we did, like, maybe rock. Most beautiful park. Thank you. Go away. Okay, come on. We're almost there. I'm just going to do any, like, last second smoothing. Alright, it's bright enough. Okay, and we will paint the targets rock. Maybe not that big, maybe just at like the peaks. We have this little pocket down here. Maybe we'll add a little bit of rock around the edge or something like that. And then maybe add some rock. Looks like it's kind of like leaking out. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, let's get some rock back here. Yeah, that looks awesome. Okay, so we'll add some basic foliage. Like probably just some like generic trees. Like hollies are cool. You know what I want to do though is I actually want to add trees like right here. As much as we can. To kind kind of cover up the fact that the shadows are hideous and like the terrain blocks and stuff like that. Add some flowers. And some red trees for some color. Perf. Add a tree there. We'll do the same on the other side. It feels like I've gone way longer than 25 minutes. That's strange to me. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good, like that. Kind of masks the terrain blocks that we have there that are so hideous. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe we'll add some more trees in the middle of the rides, like these Douglas firs are really cool. And we'll add one more for some variety, sugar pines. And we can totally change out the scenery too, to whatever you guys want. That would like fit the suggestions for the coaster, to, like theme it better. If you guys want, I'm not opposed to that at all. All right, that looks like a really good roller coaster right there. Now, I do kind of want to add a house for the entrance to this roller coaster, but we do kind of have little space in the back there because of the roller coaster. So, maybe what I'll do is I'll just make some kind of like tent looking thing, kind of like very circusy, to like cover it and give it like a roof or something. But I'll do that in between episodes because that's probably not something you guys want to see. So yeah, so in between episodes, I'll do the buildings and I'll do this. I'm recording really far in advance, like as I'm speaking, episode 2 is being uploaded, and this is going to be episode 4 that I'm recording. This probably won't go up until next week. But I don't know when you guys will see this. I haven't exactly decided on an upload schedule for this. So, but I think that's going to be it for today's episode. A little bit of a shorter one, but this is actually the kind of the range I want these episodes to be. It's just the last times it's taken forever. So I feel like we actually made some serious progress in this episode, this roller coaster. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, a like and a subscription would be much appreciated, and I will see you guys in the next one later. Oh, just a reminder. Remember, you guys can name anything in this park. If you want to be named after a peep, if you want to be named after a ride, if you want to add a mascot or something like that that's named after you, definitely leave it in the comment section below. One more thing is this will probably be the last episode where the straw poll will be active for the 4th animal. So probably I'm going to record episode 5 later today, maybe episode 6. So by episode 6 or 7, we will be adding the 4th animal to our zoo right here that you guys want. So make sure you guys vote for that straw poll. And yeah, so probably after this video, I'll close the straw poll and I'll see what won. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later.